May the 14th is the date when both China and US are canceling the 91% additional tariff and suspending the 24% reciprocal tariff. So both from media and friends, my friends in the industry, I can feel that the regain of confidence and strong will to carry on, especially among those small and medium-sized companies. I searched on the local media reports, and one of the reports saying that the local factory in the textile industry recalled all its workers overnight and to manufacture products for the orders that have stuck for 1 month. Shipping companies are also working 24 hours a day, and all the cargo ships are now fully booked before the end of May. Tired, of course, but relaxed and encouraging. While on the other side of the globe, some friends I've talked to, they're happy to see inventory pressure released, and more importantly, for many US families, Christmas celebration and gifts are expected to be back at a normal price as before, which is very important to every individual. And some say the 90 days is just a gap, and we still need to watch the following negotiations. But one thing seems very certain is that the two sides are unlikely to go back to the 125% or even 145% tariff, as Trump has already replied, which means no trade at all, which is totally unrealistic. So the whole world seems to be thriving after the big deal, as countries like Japan and many European countries are actively following up their negotiations with the US side based on the tone set by China and the United States. So it seems that the storm is coming to the end, but many say the end of this round of the tariff war is just the tip of the iceberg of China, and the US needs to measure and evaluate the country from all perspectives, not as before. So China and the United States could not decouple at all dimensions, and the single tariff war won't solve the problem. This is just the beginning to let the two countries to restart a new type of relationship, which is different, totally different from the stereotype set after 1945, which is led by the United States. It's impossible for the US to allocate to all its human resources to twist the screws at the iPhone factory in the United States. And even so, the cost will be much higher, and eventually people will turn to other budget alternatives. So the whole world now has allocated its industrial chains to different countries and regions according to economic needs, which serve the best interests of all players involved. In Chinese, there's one ancient saying that 牵一发而动全身, which means a slight move in one part may affect the situation as a whole. So all the individuals on the world are under the butterfly effect, no matter it's for the being produced for cows or for Christmas gifts. The two giants are expected to cope with each other towards a predictable future by learning thoroughly about each other and working with each other from all dimensions. All in all, 90 days is just the gap for adjustment and actions. Let's wait and see, but Trump won't break his promise again.